Clickety. Alright, we are September 24th, 2017. Call of Cthulhu. Call of Whale Hunt. Last we left our intrepid investigators, they had battled a vampire on a train. And a crazy lady with a sickle. And some undead walking thing that had been pierced in the chest. They watched, as they approached New Orleans, the locomotive's engineers jump from the train and disappear into the underbrush. And the train eventually came to a stop. You guys talked to authorities. On April 25th, Thursday, in New Orleans, you guys had already weaved your story that about the murder-suicide and then Sir Christopher going crazy and murdering some other people, blah, blah, blah. And then you guys knocked him off the train somewhere. You weren't even sure where. You're not even sure what state you were in when you knocked him off the train. So, and then you threw his coffin out. You found more dirt in his bed. You dumped it out. Joel found a book, which will take you probably several weeks of study to get anything out of, but it does look like there's a couple spells. One to summon up servants of Glacky, and the other one to talk to Glacky himself, whatever self.
Yeah, that's a good way to commit suicide.
Could be. You're not completely familiar with what the spells do yet.
You're immortal.
You can keep reading it. Joel can keep mark that Joel. Is Joel going to start reading it like on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Mark like on your character sheet, put April 20. We'll say 24th, 1929. Started reading the book. Oh, pencils. I always freaking forget pencils. Usually Caitlin's the one who pulls these out. Put them on the table for me. You need a pencil, Yorie? You good?
Yeah.
Pencil.
Here's one of yours today.
Pencil. Here's some erasers.
I don't forget mine.
Ooh, Ben gets the pink one. So jealous.
So the April
20th?
April 25th. The rest of that day was taken up with talking to police, other things. Sanderson makes several phone calls and then says he's got to go. He's got to go back up to Washington D.C.
So it was different than what I thought he was going to do.
What? Sanderson's just dead?
Yeah.
What?
Depressed that she died, so she just goes home.
No. He went to the telegraph office, sent telegraphs.
Well, he has to go alert his superiors.
Yeah, his superiors are like, you ran into a what? Get up here and tell me what's going on. Do not send this information over the wire.
Fish people.
Fish people.
Fish people.
No, fish people. So Sanderson apologizes for not being able to accompany you, Joel, but he doesn't really seem terribly sincere.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, don't get yourself killed, or do, I don't care. And, two of them don't get along. There is a train the next day, the 26th, Friday. You do some inquiries. There's a train that runs down to Houma. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce it. Louisiana. It's about an hour to get down there. And then Montegut, where you got this newspaper article from, is on past Houma, but there are no trains that run down to Montegut. There's a canal that runs all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. There's also, Huma's a pretty good sized town. And you learn that you could probably rent a car there as well. It's got a population of about 5,000.
Oh, we have the money for that.
Did you see on your character sheet that little note I put on there? Okay, so you got a pocket full of money right now.
You said 5,000 to rent a car?
No, a population of 5,000.
Oh, okay.
Renting a car would probably be like...
Yeah, no, I was
renting a car would probably be like...
that's expensive nowadays.
Like a deposit of maybe $20 and then like $1 or $2 a day. Depending on the type of car that they've got. So, you guys want to go on to Houma then? By train? That's negligible costs. You get there, you find a place you can rent a car. You can rent a Model A, like a soft top. A soft top 4-seater. Who's got the low luck?
Rent an identical car.
Luck check. Let's see what's on there.
That was a Model T, garbage.
Is your luck below 45?
No, I don't have low luck.
I have 50.
It does not have an electric starter. They don't have one with an electric starter. It's a crank.
Can we get an identical truck to the one that we had in Ohio?
In Ohio?
Or Iowa.
The truck and
We had a Model T in Iowa. Would we be able to get a Model T?
Can I roll for luck for that?
No, it's a Model A. It's a newer
Dang
model.
it.
It's only about a year or two old. But it does have a crank. You have to crank it up to get it started.
Just as miserable.
It's a 4-seater. It's a soft top. I believe the one you guys had in Iowa was a hard top.
Yeah.
I wanted
This one's a
to
soft
be the same kind of car. So
Well,
that
it's very similar to that.
So if word gets out about this, and McCree's here as well, and like it gets in the newspapers, it's as if McCree is literally going around the country in the same
Murdering
truck,
people.
murdering
I don't
people.
think so. I think
With two accomplices.
I think McCree's
Every
going to
time.
avoid the
Two
newspapers
accomplices.
from here on out.
Griffin McCree, murder.
Hey, I'm JoJo, that's Zippy.
Alright. So, from Houma, you guys can get instructions on how to get down to Montegut. So, it would probably be around noon on Friday. You can also do some research in Houma if you so desire. There's a sheriff's department there because it's a county seat, or a parish seat. A library, church, there's a little courthouse kind of dealio there as well.
What was I told by you, Joel?
Yeah, we can recap. We can
Also,
do a quick recap.
Joel.
No.
I kind of want to
Joel.
He wants to know.
like Joel, like try to like make it 2 syllables with the accent.
Joel.
Yeah. Like,
How you
Joel
doing there,
Zipper.
Joel?
Hi there, Joel.
Joel. There it is.
Yeah, Joel would have told you that he's going down there for union activities. There have been oil people starting up and not really paying people, so I'm going to try to go there and help people organize / put people into shape and stuff.
And there's wildcatters.
And I told you that there were also some disappearances around that time. It sounds like weird stuff that we both encountered, and I know that you were like, into this. The only other person I could contact for like backup in case something goes weird. And if there's a monster, I need you to want to.
Oh yeah. Gotta get
You
my
have
picture.
that. You can show them that if you want.
Yeah, and I'll probably have that on me, so I'll pass it around.
Well, my guy actually doesn't care about rewards.
Yeah, $200 reward
That's like nothing.
from Mangrove Trading Post.
Mangrove?
Like Mangrove? I think that's what it's called.
Mangrove.
They're growing people.
Yes. At the trading post.
Trading post.
I wish I'd have thought last game session. That fucking vampire should have chucked all them rifles right out the train.
Glad he didn't.
We don't need this! Goodbye, elephant god!
God. That
Or
would
murder somebody with one of them and then leave it there in the cabin with the body.
I was gonna say, honestly, like, I don't see why you didn't frame anybody, like, frame McCree as the murderer.
I was following the scenario.
Yeah.
thankful.
That could have gotten really bad too, yeah.
We wouldn't have to put you in the brig.
Got to kill everyone on the train.
Probably would have tied him up and locked him up in a cabin. Well, thing could have done.
Yeah. We could have pushed him over into the coal wagon. Because as a group, just all get over there and push him on in. You're done.
That could have been bad.
We could put him in the coffin.
I was kind of hoping you would actually try to get on the tender, but Jesus Christ, that would have been hard.
Now, if you had fallen, would you have just said dead,
Uh-huh.
or would you have given us rolls?
No, you said that.
Just
like,
dead.
oh,
Either that would roll like.
Wait, I
66
thought
or something for
Dan
damage.
was climbing on the side.
No, if you tried to jump for the.
Oh.
Remember, okay, so there was
Yeah.
one bar at the top, one at the bottom, because it just ripped out the middle. If you tried to jump or got a leg up to try to grab that bar to pull yourself up on it, and you fucked your climb roll, that meant that you missed, crashed against the tender, and pretty much just go right down between the slot between the cars.
And then got run over.
Oh.
Or just tumble under the train going 40 fucking miles an hour. Yeah, that would pretty
If
much
you jump
auto
off
kill you.
the side, though, I meant, then you'd probably give us some sort of rolls.
I don't know. Yeah, you can have a jump roll. And if you make it, you survive with like just tons of broken bones all torn up. And if you fail, then probably just smash up. Because 40 miles an hour is pretty fast to jump off a moving train onto just the ground. If there was a car driving beside you, maybe you could jump in there. But
You gotta wait for one of those spinny things and jump onto it, like they do in the movies.
this isn't like the movies.
There's the poles.
Oh,
things
You mean the
moving
mail,
around.
the mail things where they put the bag on and the train grab?
Yeah, it spins.
That's what
You could
that's
try
for?
that. Yeah, good luck.
No.
That's how they would grab stuff. It was You could hang stuff on the thing, and when the train went by, it would hook it off,
Yeah.
or vice versa.
I was always like, what the hell are those for? Why are they always so convenient in movies?
That's what they're for.
Gotcha.
This isn't like the movies. They're trying to make this more realistic.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
please,
fine,
please.
So yeah, jumping off a 40-mile-an-hour train is pretty much a death sentence.
So you just gotta run at 40 miles per hour forward along the train until you jump off, and it'll negate it.
Uh-huh.
Like, you gotta run towards the back of the train at 40 miles per hour
Alright,
and jump off, and it'll be you landing.
good luck with that. That's like jumping up and down in an elevator as it plummets to the ground.
You know,
If you're
40
in the
miles
air,
per hour, faster than a
if you're in the
train.
air when it hits, it'll just be like you just took a little jump.
You're supposed to lay down in the elevator.
Is it?
It's falling. Yeah.
You know that either.
Disperses the force along the
Okay, we got off the rails big time here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get instructions to Montegut. It's a tiny town of about 100 people. On the canal. There is a canal.
I'm unionizing. I'm doing the job. I'm going to that patrol gym.
Okay, are you guys going to rent a car? Are you going to walk? It's about 6 or 7 miles. Are you want to rent a boat?
Joel's fine walking.
Okay.
I just looked at my character sheet. Why am I missing an eye?
What?
Currently, I'm missing my left eye.
Wow, I guess so. I think that's a choice that you made.
Did you use that for bonus points on something?
I didn't get bonus points yet.
I don't know why you're missing an eye. But if it's written on there, it must be true.
I mean, we haven't been playing with it. I didn't describe it.
I have no idea. Don't erase it.
No,
It says
don't.
missing an eye, then you're missing an eye. I don't know. This is a choice you made at some point, James Brown. I didn't put it on your character sheet.
Can I get some extra points?
No. Character creation is over. What do you guys want to do? Montegu's
Oh, yeah.
also where people go missing too. So.
Driving over to where are we driving? Cajuns?
Montague, the town, that's where all this stuff's supposed
Yes.
to be taking place. So you rent a car, make a note that there's a $20 deposit. I'm assuming that you're paying for this.
Oh,
Because you're the rich guy. There's a $20 deposit and it's $2 a day.
yeah, I'll just write that.
And then if you want to just like pay for a week in advance, then you'll get back any unused. And it's just it's a Model A, soft top 4-seater. It is
So what you're saying is we just bought a car for $25.
maybe it's partly cloudy today. It's overcast, and you guys can head up down to Montague. The roads are kind of rough, but not too bad. You're in Terrebonne Parish. As you drive down there, the road follows the canal, which has a few boats in it. It's not very high above the level of the water. The canal, the road isn't. Maybe 5 or 6 feet.
Oh, yeah, like swamplands.
Yeah. And as you get to this town, it's a good sized town. It's like really spread out. You know what I mean?
Everybody's got plenty of yard space.
Yes. I mean, if there's lots, there's a lot of empty lots with just no buildings on it or anything like that. You see, there is a hotel on the main road, a restaurant, a diner. Surprisingly, there's a little office that says sheriff on it, which you wouldn't think would be here. There is a little post office. There's a small bank. I said a hotel, didn't I? There's a pharmacy, and what looks like a hardware store kind of deal, and a church. Looks like a Catholic church. Sacred Heart. So kind of just driving around a little bit. You note this town. Like I said, it's spread out pretty well, and then there's residents as well. It's right on the canal. Some of the houses are up on short stilts. They probably have some flooding difficulties here. You can see just on the other side of the town, like if you're coming from the north towards the town, then on the eastern side you can see cypress, hanging moss. Looks like a swamp is butts right up against the side of the town. There's a few people on porches drinking Coca-Cola.
Coke.
Yep.
Back when it had cocaine in it.
No, that was 1800s.
Okay.
It was gone by now. Yeah, but that's the layout of the town. What do you guys want to do? There was a hotel here, so if you want to stay here, you could. I'm assuming you brought all your junk with you.
Oh, yeah. Wearing the safari outfit, because...
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, actually, I'd probably have a Bayou outfit.
You probably have a suit on right now.
Suit on now?
Yeah. Unless you were just going to plan on driving straight to the bayou and hunting.
Into the Bayou.
Where the... Oh, no.
Well, yeah, that suit makes sense.
We went far from the train.
And then you'll change once you guys are going to go on your expedition. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Where do you want to go? Post office, diner, restaurant, hotel. The hotel's very new, it looks like. Pharmacist, sheriff's office for some reason. Post office, bank, little bank.
I feel like I'd know this as a hunter. Do I need to talk with local people, like the sheriff? Tell them I'm hunting alligators, so if you
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay.
He's probably not going to let you walk around town with like big giant guns.
Yeah.
But let him know what's going on.
You should probably go to the hotel to drop off all the gear.
Yeah, I'm in favor of getting a room.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's about a dozen rooms. It's a brand new motelish kind of setup.
Get 2 rooms.
Just 2?
I agree to pay for 2 rooms.
I will pay for my own room.
Okay. So you guys end up getting.
my room.
You meet this gentleman. You're like, hi y'all, man. You need some rooms, eh? That's great. Let me just get you set up. We get tourists here sometimes, yeah, we do. We can make a spot in. Here you go. Here's your key. Here you are, sir. You can have room number 1. You can have room number 2. You made it.
Yeah.
You can have room number 3. He's wearing a ring. Wait, which? He's got a wedding ring.
Marriage is left hand.
Left hand. He's also got another ring on his right ring finger. That looks. Where the hell is it? That looks something like this. There you go. Oh, I need you to scan your picture too at some point and send it to me so that I can click.
Yeah.
Like that. So that's what your guy looks like.
Yeah, he looks like a good old Ron Johnson.
Kind of.
Ron Don Johnson.
That's what the ring looks like. That's just on the front of the ring. You just notice it on his non-wedding ring.
Some sort of signet.
If you folks need anything, you just ask, okay? Just ask me, and I'll help you out with anything you need.
Trying to figure out what the hell I'm walking at.
And he's willing to carry your bags to your room if you want to. Looks like he owns the place and works here by himself.
Okay.
I will take my
Oh, so he's got no bellhop?
by myself.
Yeah, there's nobody else really working here. Doesn't look. This is a tiny town.
I probably have a lot of bags, so I'll
Yeah.
help this help.
Yeah, he helps get all the bags out of.
Why, thank you.
Where'd he go? Here you go.
Are they owls?
He says, Burke, Ryan Burke, at your service, sir. Like I said, if you need anything at all, you just let me know.
Well, thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, we ain't pleased. We ain't pleased. What are you folks doing here? Why are you visiting us?
Well,
I noticed you got a lot of gun bags there.
well, my house seemed to catch fire recently, and I lost one of my favorite sets of gator boots.
Oh, you're going out looking for alligators. You better be careful.
Oh,
Careful
yeah.
them alligators.
They all fierce.
They're dangerous. They'd be out there.
Points towards the bayou where you can see like the cypress shit.
Yeah.
Over on that side of town. And the town is small. Like it's like one long block. It goes canal, a long block with a few scattered houses, another road, and then the bayou.
Yeah.
And there's maybe like
Those 2 roads, basically.
And then it's got 2 roads like this, and then it's got several roads in between, maybe a dozen streets. But super spread out.
Well, you be careful out there. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Could be a bad thing.
I have heard that some people have been going missing, so I'll make sure I'm careful.
That's right. Them Cajuns going missing. That's very strange. But, they came here after the flood. And they're dirty folks. They're out there at that main road trading post. Well, sometimes they get some good stuff, though. They do. So you just let me know if you need anything. All right? You just let me know.
I sure will,
All right.
Mr. Ryan Burke.
So he slithers away. Back to his little. There was a
I
little
love
front
that
desk.
face.
He also checked with the two of you, find out to let me know the same thing.
Anything, just ding ding the bell.
And then he's gone.
Alright, so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What does Cajuns mean in this context? Because I just kind of figured all Louisiana folks were Cajun.
Joel probably doesn't know. He's from Providence. There's the county if you guys need a county map. And Huma's on there and so's Montegut. Joe, you don't know him. You can ask around. You can talk to some people in town if you want. You can
I don't want to be a
go back up to Houma. There is a school here too, by the way. That was the thing that I forgot about. It's very small. There's a fire department. It looks like a volunteer fire department. And there is a little Esso station. Forgot about that too. It's a little gas station.
Okay.
And mechanic. There's obviously a mechanic there. Think of Mayberry.
Okay.
Even smaller.
Smaller
A little
Mayberry.
smaller than Mayberry.
Right beside a swamp.
Yep.
Is that an owl?
And has racism.
Maybe. Oh wait, let me have that back now. Well, you can have it as long as you want, but then when you're done with it, I need it back because until the others see it, we need to. I mean, it's not like you're examining the guy's.
No, I know. My eyes aren't too good. It kind
Mhm.
of looks like an owl, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. You think it might be,
Okay.
or some kind of bird. Let me have that back.
That's their secret.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
So where does my Union people tell me to be for this? It's just in Montegut.
It was real spotty information that there were some wildcatters somewhere around Montegut, and those are oil men who kind of sneak in and look for oil without telling anybody. And then if they find it, they either just drill it as quick as they can, or then they bring in bigger guns and lawyers and shit like that. So you're not sure.
And they don't pay people.
Like there will be
Sometimes not, depends on the situation. But from what you've gotten, they might not be paying their people at all.
Okay.
I kind
Yeah.
of want to check out the mangrove trading post.
Okay. You're not sure exactly where it is. The guy mentioned it without like giving directions. So, what do you want to do?
I'll ring them up. I'll ask.
Yes, sir. Yeah, can I help you? How's the room? Is it okay?
Oh, it's wonderful,
That's
sir.
good. That's so good.
I
Glad
was
to hear.
wondering if you could give me directions to the mangrove trading post you talked about earlier.
Well, why do you want to go out there, sir?
It's
It's them dirty Cajuns out there. That's what he says.
well, I'm having a look around the whole area, sir. It's for my work.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Well, if you just head right back on the main road towards Houma, and then once you go past Sacred Heart, you take your first right. That's Dolphin Street. You just take you right there. It'll take you straight on down to Point Farm Road, but right where it meets Point Farm Road, you'll see it. You can't miss Mangrove Trading Post. There are signs all over it.
Alright, thank you very much.
And I'll make you the spot hidden. You're chatting with this guy for a couple minutes. Did you check spot hidden off on your cover sheet? Good. 53? Okay, that's okay. You're too creeped out by the guy. I'll give you a hint though, sir. Don't be telling anybody because you get him in trouble. Could get you some alcohol if you're of that inclination out there. Beer, mate. Just beer. They're harmless. They could use the money. Them damn Cajuns come in here. They got nothing since the flood. Set up that place. I think there's maybe 40 of them living in one building. It's... Anyways. So there you go. Anything else I can get for you, sir?
That'll be it. Thank you very
Alright, well
much.
thanks so much for coming by.
Alright, I'm
And
gonna
then
go
you're on.
there.
Okay, what?
I'm gonna go there.
Just by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. You could probably walk. You're guessing it can't be too far. So you're heading up towards the
I'm heading
north.
over to the
You guys
sheriff.
can both make me a spot hidden too. Just see if you notice Joel leaving.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, Jesus. I
But
didn't know it
just-
was that high.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Joel,
might have made it last
when
time.
you're getting ready to go see the sheriff, Joel, you see him heading up north on that main road. He goes out to the hotel and heads up the road, just walking up the road. Did you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice it too. And I'll keep your spot hidden too. You're seeing him leave the hotel as well.
So what am I keeping my spot hidden for?
Just because you notice both of them. You see where Joel's
Okay,
going,
yeah,
and you
both.
see McCree is heading out too. So I don't know if you want
Okay,
to go with
gotcha.
him or if you want to go separate. Either
What
way.
time is it?
It's probably like 1 p.m. It's pretty early in the day still.
Okay.
It's overcast and gloomy, and it's kind of warm. It's not like chilly like Providence has been.
Oh,
So McCree's going to the sheriff's office here in town. Where are you going to go?
I'll follow Joel.
Okay, like at a distance?
Yeah, just kind of follow him.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Joel, I'll give you another spot hidden to see if you just notice him back there. What, like 100 yards away or something?
Can
Are you
I,
trying to hide?
I don't know, I'm nonchalantly trying to follow him.
I fucking made it.
You made it. Okay, one time you look over your shoulder, you're just kind of looking around, checking things out as you're walking, and you see DeLuve, Spencer DeLuve. I remember the name.
I always
How
forget
you walking,
Spencer.
boy?
Now hold on, he's like 100 yards behind you.
Yeah.
in the football field.
I know, but how does he look walking?
Oh, okay.
Are you creepy, or are you just like walking?
He's just nonchalant walking, also just kind of looking around.
Hands in your pockets.
Whistling, maybe? You can't tell
Alright.
from the distance.
I'm gonna wait for him to catch up.
Okay, yeah. You'd have noticed him before you got to Dolphin Street, which is, you're just at Dolphin Street when you look, because you turned right, and he was, there he is. What's he doing?
Yep, I'm gonna wait for him to catch up.
Okay, he's caught up.
Are you waiting?
You following me?
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to the Mangrove Trading Post, so.
Yeah, me too.
What a coincidence.
Is it?
I didn't think it was. I thought you were just following me.
I figured we rode into town for the same reasons.
Mr. DeLuve, I don't know if I've spoken to you very much personally.
You guys want to walk
Why
as
did-
you're talking? Okay.
Why did you follow me all the way out here?
Oh, I'm here for the pictures, the big game hunting, of course.
But you're following me to the trading post.
Oh yeah, you gotta get supplies.
Okay. Alright, I'm just walking.
Let's see. Let's deal with the Mangrove Trading Post first, and then we'll come to you for the sheriff. Actually, no. That doesn't make sense. It's going to take them like 15, 20 minutes. The sheriff's office is right there. So, let's see. Sheriff's office. Ah, here we go.
Howdy is not Louisiana.
This is a tiny office. It almost looks like it's not really a functioning sheriff's office as far as there's no jail cells that you can see from the
There's no
outside.
holding cell?
No. What it is it looks like more of like a secondary office for the sheriff. Maybe he is from Montegut. Most county sheriffs are elected to their positions.
Mm.
So maybe he's from Montegut and he set himself up a little office so he can stay in town if he wants. Oh, by the way, electricity, running water at the hotel and everything. And as far as you can tell, all the houses in town. A few of them have outhouses. Your hotel has bathrooms. You actually have bathrooms and stuff. It's a very nice hotel.
Oh, wait, okay. I'm thinking multiple stories. How tall is the hotel?
I'm thinking more of it's a motel actually.
Motel.
So it's just a ground floor. It's brand new. It's probably was built a year or two ago. Lifted up a little bit off the ground, like some of the other nicer buildings.
Yeah.
And just kind of on a long strip of rooms.
Okay, cool.
There's only one man in the office. It doesn't look like it'll hold more than that. There's filing cabinets. There's a map of the county, kind of like this. A lot more details. Telephone is on the, and you guys saw a telephone at the hotel as well. And this gentleman is sitting behind the desk. He looks like he's
What's possibly friendly?
he's typing something. As you come in, he goes, "Howdy, Sheriff Dundee."
Oh, hi there, Griffin McCree.
Look at his name. Make sure I got the right name there. Yeah, Sheriff Dundee. He looks like he's about in his mid-40s.
Alligator Dundee.
Kind of tall, about 5'9". Looks like he's got a little bit of a gut. Thinning light brown hair, gray eyes, and seems very friendly. How can I help you, sir? You're staying in town?
Oh, yes. My fellow compatriots
Spot hidden.
and I. Sorry?
Spot hidden for you.
Spot hidden.
Yep. And then continue speaking.
Missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not in the 90s.
Go ahead.
My fellow compatriots and I are stopping through because we're hunting some alligators. I just wanted you to know before I go out anywhere, and ask of your permission, of course, if I could hunt in your bayou.
Well, I don't have any problem with you hunting in the bayou, but you got to know there's some people live out there, and there's a few scattered people that live in the bayou. So don't be trespassing on their lands. If you see a hut or a house or something, just steer clear. Don't cause any trouble. We've had some problems with gangsters, bootleggers around here. You're not doing anything like that, are you?
By no means, Mr. Dundee.
All right. Sheriff Dundee.
Sheriff.
He has a modest desk, overflowing with paperwork, crowned with framed pictures of his family and parents. You can smell chicory in the room, probably coming from the coffee that he has sitting on the desk.
What's
as well.
chicory?
I have no idea. It's some kind of flavoring. Cigarettes. There are some cigarettes in an ashtray, stuffed out. He's like, well, as long as you're obeying the law, I have no problem with you. This is just a secondary office for me here in Montegut. And if you have any need of the police, you be careful by you. We've had some people go missing in the last couple weeks.
So I've heard.
How did you hear that?
Newspaper clipping.
Well, that's interesting because you don't sound like you're from anywhere around here.
I'm actually from originally Georgia.
Yeah, I could tell the accent's a little different. Yeah.
But
actually, it's been the last month. He said, not the last couple weeks. My fault.
Oh, month. Okay.
Yeah, he said the last month. The last month.
1 month.
Yeah.